Well, hi everybody. We are pulling up to Epcot for Festival of the Holidays on this Friday, and the lines are massive to get into the park right now. It is 5 o'clock, and you can just see we are about to park in the very back of Epcot. Holy cow. I have never seen this before. Wow. All right, well, join us today. We will see you in the park. We have made it into Epcot as the crowds are insane today. You saw where we parked, back of the parking lot. This is the first time that we've ever had to park that far back. But we are excited today nonetheless because we will be trying out some new treats today, trying some of the fun Christmas overlays, and obviously just enjoying the ambiance of Epcot during Festival of the Holidays. Now, we are not going on Guardians of the Galaxy quite yet, but I am going to walk this way just for a second because I kind of want to see what the lines are looking like. Our number did get called a little while ago, and oh wow. Do you see that? The line is out the door. I have never seen this before, guys. This is brand new to me, how crazy the queues and the crowds here at Epcot are right now. And it could be because of the Magic Kingdom having the Christmas party. That could be why we're seeing it, but we are seeing lines out the door for Guardians right now. There is the new tracks that are going on there, so the new holiday theme, I guess you could say. But also, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 today just released its brand new movie to come. So a brand new trailer for you guys. If you guys do like Guardians of the Galaxy, something definitely interesting to go check out. I have watched the first one and part of the second one. I do need to finish the second one before I watch the third. But either way, do keep this in mind. The crowds, very large here today. And again, like I said, it could be because of the Christmas party. But either way, we are going to kind of check out some of the stuff inside of World Showcase a little bit more and kind of move that way first. All right, so now we are actually heading over to World Showcase. And I do want to kind of point out, I haven't looked at just about any of the treats or snacks or anything going on here. So it's all going to be really new. And that's kind of exciting. So right away, I'm already seeing a booth right here, right outside of Creations. They're like smoking something. There's like open fire over here. What? You see that? Okay, it was like up in flames just a second ago, right over here. So we have a booth here, and we have a lot of cinnamon glazed treats. And I think I heard that the hot cocoa is at a lot of the booths. So I think you can get that at a good number of them, but no interest in this. I want to see what was over at the fry basket. I wonder if that's going to be I heard there was a donut one. So again, I did very minimal research on this. I think I might have said none. I looked up like a handful of things, not a ton, but I do want to see kind of a little bit of what's around here. So this is all going to be brand new, not only to us, but obviously the channel, but to anybody that hasn't seen this before. You know, this is all kind of fun, new, exciting things going on. So let's see what is happening over here. And the only reason I would assume that this might be the donuts is because this was fries. So I was kind of going into like the double fried look, but we'll see in 1 second. And I was actually right. This is the donut box is what it's called. So you have a croissant donut, a holiday yeast donut, chocolate peppermint donut, eggnog cream-filled donut, and the donut box. The gingerbread milkshake sounds quite yummy. I think I want to have this croissant donut with cinnamon sugar. That sounds kind of good. And then the holiday yeast donut sounds okay too. So does the chocolate peppermint, but I'm going to save that for something that's not a donut. So going to try the croissant donut right now. I think I might save the milkshake for now, I think. I don't know. Yeah, just the donut for now. Oh, hi, Monorail. All right, guys, check this out. I didn't realize this was a thing either. Sorry, let me turn this down just to hear, but there's actually the Festival of the Holidays little passport book here. So, and then in the back, this is something else I heard about, but I didn't look much at it, which is the cookie stroll. So we did the Christmas tree stroll over at Disney Springs, But here you have a nice little cookie stroll. So I think you can kind of fill this up and then you get a nice treat at the end. And there's a lot more of these cookies that I'm interested in versus the cheese from Festival or Food and Wine. So yeah, I'll have to look through some of this, and wow, it feels a lot like Food and Wine, just the fact that like there's a lot of food booths here. So we'll definitely look at that. But here is the croissant donut that we just got. This looks delicious. It looks massive, but we're gonna try this out, and I'm actually going to swap my lens over here in just a minute because you can see that the sun is going down. So we are eating this donut here. I probably have sugar all over my face. Fantastic dessert, guys. This thing is so good. It's light, it's airy, it's fluffy, very flavorful. This is a home run at the donut shop here. $6 for this, so $6 for a single donut, pretty expensive. But this croissant donut, oh my gosh, so good. I don't know if you guys can see, but over down yonder, I'll just try and zoom in for you. There is a tree that we will go check out here in just 1 minute, but we do have to wash after that because a lot of sugar on that. So going to wash our hands, and then we'll go check out the tree and then continue around World Showcase. Gosh, I am really already loving the vibe here at Epcot, even with the insane amount of crowds. This is very exciting for me, guys. I don't know. I'm loving this. I'm geeking out a little bit. If you guys have any interest, over here where the brewing was for the Food and Wine, you do have a Santa meet and greet. I believe this is the Odyssey, like Pavilion or whatever it's called. But there is a Santa meet and greet here. Giant sleigh. Quite a line, I will say that though. So if you do want to get, a nice photo of Santa, keep that in mind. You're probably carving out, a good amount of time here. But yeah, this is really nice, especially for the kids. When you come to Disney, you might not think that you get to meet Santa, but you do right here, and it is a photo pass. So very cool. Okay, onward. All right, our lens is changed out, and here we have the Epcot tree. Look at this massive tree. Per usual, you do have, I believe it looks like Remy's up there, but oh, okay. I thought, you know what? From here, I see like the blue. I thought it was like a blue mouse. Now I could see it's an angel. Yep. I thought it was Remy. That would have been fun. Either way, giant tree, and it's a little hard to see, but like the ornament right there, they do have ornaments for each of the countries. So that's a lot of fun. So right here, we could see a Norway, I believe, or is it Norway or Sweden? I could see Germany's right there. Italy's or Mexico's right there. It's kind of at an angle I can't really see. But yeah, it's a lot of fun. They put all the countries in there. Beautiful tree. I love this. Okay, we are actually doing a little something that might be taboo to some, and we are rotating counterclockwise. We are starting off going towards Canada instead of Mexico. So it looks like it's a little too late for us, but there is a celebration of the season show here at 1:15, 2:20, 3:25, and 4:30. So I'm guessing they do a nice show on the stage here right in front of the lagoon, and right in the center you can see is the Center for Harmonious there, the barge, the circular barge. So yeah, this is a stage set up for a show here. Again, it's a little late for us. Hopefully one day we can get here early with work. That's hard. This might be something we have to do in a few weeks as, we kind of approach more of the holiday time. But yeah, this is a nice little show here, guys. We are not getting anything here right now at the Holiday Sweets and Treats booth, which was, I believe this was the Sips booth, like I forgot what it was called, like the sip one there with all the alcohol.
Corksicle.
Is it the Corksicle? But it was like, there was something, I don't know. Either way.
Shimmering Sips.
Shimmering Sips, thank you. So you have the chocolate peppermint shake here and a hot cocoa. Again, like I said, I think hot cocoa is going to be at a lot of them. And then you have a number of alcoholic drinks here. So this is definitely the alcohol booth. But again, we are not getting anything right here right now. I want almost like some like real food. So I need to see if there's anything like that, as we kind of rotate around here. Because I am a little hungry. Why is it the happiest time of the year is so sad with how dark it gets so fast? It's like right after 6 p.m. It's like so dark. It's so sad. Do you guys see the lines right now? This is wrapped around and it starts here. Ooh, all the way around. Oh my gosh, all of the lines are like this right now too. This is wild. I don't know if we're gonna be able to like do much here, to be honest, between getting actual like food and doing rides. I don't know. What is here? So this is a pastrami, smoked salmon.
That sounds good.
Yeah, the pastrami does sound good.
I bet the potato latkes aren't bad.
No, interesting enough is the pricing. Way different in the pricing between this and Food and Wine. I will say that. Everything seems to be pretty much like $6 and under from what I've seen. So definitely a lot more affordable to come during the Festival of the Holidays here. But I don't know. I mean, outside of the pastrami, I don't know if I'd really want anything right now. I don't know what people are going crazy for. The smoked salmon potato?
Yeah, I think the smoked salmon could be nice on it.
Maybe, but I mean, this line is insane. I mean, look at this. Again, it comes all the way out here, it wraps in here, wraps around, and then wraps back around. Wow. I don't know what's going on today. And again, I think it could be potentially because of the Mickey's Christmas party, but I mean, these lines are real bad. I mean, look at all the people waiting for their food over here. I mean, I assume that's what they're doing. I don't know. Maybe they're just like hanging out. All right, over here at this Chiwasu, I'm gonna assume is how it's pronounced, there is actually a boba drink that I want to get. Lines are very long, but I really want to get this. We can't just like skip everything because the lines are long tonight. It's hard. Okay, this line's not as long. Sorry, I think there's firework viewing, and that's what I was seeing. So this one's not too bad. A little bit of switchback action. So this is our drink here. I do actually think, as I was just saying, it was a lot like cheaper to come to Festival of the Holidays here. This was like $6.50 for this small cup. So you can see my hand compared to the cup. Pretty small, and a lot of stuff over there was like $6 to $7. It's like sushi and stuff, so makes sense. But either way, we're going to try this as soon as we get over here to the American Pavilion. Over here at the American Pavilion, look at this. We have a pretty nice Christmas tree right out front, right next to the booth that you order from. So that's kind of nice, but we are going to try the treat now that we've got right here. And then we're gonna get some, I think we're gonna get some blackened catfish. I haven't eaten any seafood from, like, anything from Epcot before, and I'm a little nervous, but I don't know, it just looked good, and I love blackened seafood, so yeah, I'm gonna try that out. All right, so we are going to try this nice drink out. It was $6.50. There's boba in here, like little boba balls, and you don't get a straw, so I don't know how you're supposed to get them unless you just go and find a straw, but do I have a whipped cream mustache? I think I do. Very good, very sweet. It's a little weird because it feels like there's like chunkies in there. So if you like, or if you don't like consistency things, I would be a little weary on this, but the flavor's really good. But I really want the boba, so I think I gotta find a straw. So here is the menu here, and I was looking at that blackened catfish, and then maybe the cookie, even the slow roasted turkey. Like the whole menu here is actually pretty good looking. But you have the line up here, and I didn't realize that the line went all the way back, basically by that tree. So I don't know. Are we waiting in this? I'll do what you want to do.
Oh gosh.
It's a long line.
Maybe it goes quick. I mean, the food sounds good.
Okay. Yeah, we're gonna do it because like everything here does sound good, so we want to try it. So we picked up our first sticker here over at the American Holiday Table booth, and it is the chocolate crinkle cookie right there. And then we also picked up a blackened catfish. So these are two pretty good items, and even the turkey, like roasted turkey dinner looked really good. But you get a hefty size here, but unfortunately the catfish looks to be pretty small. But I mean, you get a lot of kind of the add-ins to it, but you know, a nice hefty little bowl here, which is always a plus. All right, we're just kind of finishing the catfish dish, and it is a very good dish, I believe. It's not amazing, but I would definitely get this again. It was really tasty. It was my very first and Nicole's very first seafood dish from Epcot, and you know, they do like the locally sourced sometimes. I don't think this was one of those. I think that's a little scary still to like think that there's like a little pond or whatever that they're just like housing the fish and they just like go and like pick it out of there. But it's a good dish. The rice is good, the beans are good, the catfish is good. There's almost like, I think it's like a mustardy flavored sauce on there, but Nicole's not really getting that. I'm getting more of like a mustard flavor to it. But again, I think it's a solid dish and a good portion size over here at the American Pavilion. So next we are going to try out this cookie that I'm pretty excited for because, again, it's our very first cookie that we're having for this, you know, cookie stroll. And we're not going to do them all tonight, obviously, but I think we'll actually fill this one out, unlike the festival or the Food and Wine Festival, because I think that one was, we just weren't really that interested in a lot of the cheeses. The cookies are definitely more up our alley, so hopefully we can actually fill this one out. All right, we are eating the cookie right now, and this cookie is very, very good. There's a lot of sugar to it though. I do want to warn you, you know, if you have, you know, any whatever about sugar, loaded with sugar. It literally feels like they cooked like a chocolate cookie. I think there's white chocolate like chunks in there, and then they just like dipped the whole thing in like a vat of sugar. So you could taste like the sugar crystal on each bite and a lot of it. Very good cookie though, regardless. I think this is 3 for 3 on food items that we've had here already at Epcot for Festival of the Holidays. I mean, that's crazy. I mean, the food is very good. I'm already feeling like it's going to be better than like Food and Wine, which is weird. And again, we've only had a few items so far, but like Food and Wine, like it was kind of hit or miss. And definitely as the festival went on, I weirdly felt like it just got a little worse. This feels really good. 3 fantastic items. I would say both desserts already have been like very, very good. The catfish, like I said, was a good. I would still give that like an 8 out of 10. Like it was still a very good. It's just not like that like holy cow level, but I would 100% get that again. Great items here at Festival of the Holidays already. So the like candlelight processional, that one is fully booked. I think there's another line prepping to go for the next one. Sorry, I'm like blue over here. I'm blue. So you can get in line for that, but the line looks pretty long and it does look like it gets pretty packed. So if you want to do that, make sure you guys are giving yourself enough time. We're not going to do that tonight because we didn't really plan and prep for that. So I think that's something we'd have to like know ahead of time. So we got like good seats and basically we're waiting in line.
Yes! Oh, someone in the audience. I'm very excited to see. Yes, but the song is over now. Now. Ah, yes. Now, all across Norway, the holidays are fantastic.
It's a little hard to see, but you can see a little bit of the glowing and blinking of the snow that is there on the Epcot ball straight ahead of us. And that's kind of fun over on Spaceship Earth. It's kind of shifting through colors, and you just see like little snowflakes coming down. Well, we are going to do Figment really quick. We won't show you any of this because it's nothing new, but we figured we would just go ahead, hop on this ride since we come right by here, and it's a 5-minute wait, which means it's a walk-on. So we're gonna do this quick, and then we will basically show you. I think we're going to be doing the Living with the Land overlay, and then we're going to do Spaceship Earth, and then we'll end with Guardians. So great way to end the night. But now if you use your imagination, we are over here at Living with the Land, and we have front row access. This is going to be great. So you guys are going to have some awesome visuals of the fun updates to the Christmas overlay.
How will we meet tomorrow's growing needs for food production, yet still respect the needs of the land? Some of the answers are being discovered just ahead.
You have snowmen up here in front of us. You have an ornament. And all the Christmas lights here. It's kind of like weirdly peaceful at night.
Greenhouses.
Because like you don't have the light coming in from outside.
U.S. Department of Agriculture.
So it's like dark but bright. No, it's very cool right here.
Join
and lights
us
all
as
around
we
the tree.
ring in the most bountiful time of the year.
Here's the snowman. Oh, more lights over there.
For some, it's
Along the
difficult to
sides.
imagine the holidays without winter and snow. But one of the
This is
most
amazing.
important holiday crops
All
actually
over the
grows in
rocks,
the
too?
tropics.
Wow.
For centuries, farmers in Central America
There's a
have
little
cultivated
stand
cacao
over
to
here.
make chocolate. In fact, cacao is chocolate's main ingredient.
We have two wreaths here as we come up to, I believe this is fishing here of some sort. Or maybe plant life. It could be the catch of the day. No, I think that's actually like later on. I don't know. We'll see when we come in here. But you can see like snowflakes on the ceiling up there. And I don't know if they meant to do this, but you have red lights in the center and green lights around the bins on the outside. And it does look like it's snowing in here. Coming up to the next room here, you can see a ton of lights in here. And then you can see the Mickey with like the antlers here.
Here, I think.
Yeah.
And the nose.
All of the lights. What a beautiful little ride here. And you can
Citrus,
see
like the oranges grown here,
it's like a
are
reindeer
common in
Mickey.
Florida, but
You
in
can
northern
be lighting.
Europe, where
It's a little hard
fresh
to
fruit
see,
is
but it's
rare
actually
in
pink
winter,
on the
they're much harder
circle
to
over there.
find, making them an extra special stocking stuffer.
A lot of lighting effects here.
During Chinese New Year,
This is a nice
these
little
vibrant fruits are
outpost
given
almost.
as gifts of good fortune. They say it's better to give than to receive. And in this greenhouse, we're celebrating the holidays by giving back to the land using innovative farming techniques. By recycling water, we can
A lot of lighting over here. There's presents like riddled in the sets over on the side. Some ornaments in here, hanging off to the side. A few of them there.
Many of the plants you see here help
Some
spice
lights
up the holidays.
and
The
globes.
bark of cinnamon trees, like the one growing beside
Lots
you,
of water.
is used to
Water.
make
I just hear the
cinnamon
water.
sticks.
Lots of light.
Do you like eggnog?
these
You
aquariums
can thank
here.
nutmeg for its signature taste.
More fish.
Other spices, like
But
ginger
over here,
and
yeah,
vanilla,
you can
add
see
flavor to
Nicole's
a
pointing
variety
out
of
that
holiday
there are
cookies, cakes, and
stockings
other
up there
delights.
along with the
By
lights of
cultivating
the
these festive
snowflakes.
plants
So
with
that's
care
pretty fun.
and good cheer.
Well, hopefully you guys enjoyed that ride on Living with the Land, because that was a lot of fun. The decorations were amazing. The overlay just like really knocked it out of the park, I feel like. It felt shorter than the last time we went on. Obviously, it's not the case. It's still the same ride. It just has some of the lights and whatever, but very nice. And I don't know if it was because it was dark plus the lights really brought everything together, but really, really good ride. Posted 25, I think, or was it 20 or 25? I think it was 25 there. So not 25 minutes. I think we waited like maybe 10, 15
Like
minutes.
not even.
Yeah, it wasn't very long, so that's not super accurate. It moves pretty quick in there, but again, hopefully you guys enjoyed some of the views of that ride. We're now going to head over to Spaceship Earth. I'm not certain if there's something happening inside of Spaceship Earth or if they're just talking about the Epcot ball, in which case we'll know in just a minute, because that's like a 10-minute long wait. And then we will again finish with Guardians of the Galaxy. And I've been waiting for this since like, I don't even know, early November or like, I don't know. Yeah, I feel like it's been a while, but we were supposed to go last week, but like couldn't really go last week because there was some issues, whatever, blah, blah. Either way, we're going tonight. Very excited for it. Okay, we did actually end up coming back to the donut box because I am going to get the gingerbread milkshake. And then on top of that, we're gonna go over to the Odyssey right around the corner here and grab the gingerbread cookie. It's gonna be a gingerbread bonanza in just a minute here. And then we're going to go get in line for Guardians. So I will let you know how they taste because these are two gingerbread items I am dying to try. Honestly, this just like might be the best booth here. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Look at the size of the donuts too. And you saw the one we got earlier. So good. And here we go, gingerbread milkshake. Yum.
Okay, it's okay.
Here is our gingerbread milkshake with a gingerbread cookie right on top. And it sounds like they don't have straws for these, so we have to go over to Odyssey to get a straw. But we are heading there anyway because we were picking up the gingerbread cookie. Here is the gingerbread cookie. This looks so cute. Feels soft already to the touch. Very excited for this. Now we get to go get in line for Guardians. But let me tell you my review on the milkshake real quick. Okay, so the gingerbread milkshake, sorry for the lighting here a little bit, was and is, I still have about half left here. It is good, very chai tea flavor-y, if that kind of makes sense. Something also to keep in mind with that flavor there is you have a lot of spice coming from the milkshake itself. So the spice, I feel like when you have a cookie, cooks in to the dessert, where like because like the spice is kind of just sitting there on like the milkshake, it almost like burns a little bit. It's very unique. Not my favorite. It's good, not great. Probably my least favorite thing we've had tonight so far would be the milkshake, unfortunately. And I do really like gingerbread. So hoping that the cookie then becomes a little bit better and kind of redeems the gingerbread for Christmas. But we'll let you know that as we head over here to Guardians. And it does look like the line is still out the door. So I'm going to guess we are going to be waiting in this for probably close to an hour. It looks like Lightning Lane's a little backed up over there as they're trying to get checked in. So I don't really know. I'll try and give you an estimated kind of wait that we get here, but it'll depend on what's going on inside as well. And as expected, we are on full switchbacks inside, top to bottom here. So one of the cast members outside, I did overhear her say it was going to be about 45 minutes to an hour, so that's probably pretty accurate. It's about what I guessed. I've been playing this game on my phone called Marvel Snap, and I think it's only appropriate that I'm playing Marvel Snap as we are here at Marvel Guardians of the Galaxy ride in Epcot. Perfect.
When we get our power back.
One thing I did hear, there is zero relevance between the short or the movie or whatever that they ended up releasing on Disney Plus, because they released like a Christmas special for Guardians, and then the ride overlay. There's literally zero reference to either, and apparently like they did a poor job of like implementing both of them. So something to keep in mind is if you did watch that, this apparently has nothing to do with it. Row 9, 6, 7, 8, 9. Here we go. I don't think we've ever had row 9 before.
All the way back.
All the way? To the Big Bang?
95% certain.
Which means there's a 5% chance we're just in a tunnel.
A tunnel? In space?
We've seen weirder things, Quill. Was that the danger? The Big Bang!
Well, we are officially off of Guardians of the Galaxy. I'll check my phone. I think it was probably about a 30-minute long wait, so not actually quite too long. Holy cow, I was dark there. Thoughts?
I don't love the Christmas music. It's just, it doesn't go.
Yeah.
You know, I feel like the Space Mountain, like, music and the lights and, like, that's fun, that goes. But this is just kind of weird.
It was a little weird, and we got the one song that I knew that was in the playlist, which was Run Run Rudolph, which I forgot is actually Run Run Rocket. It's fun, like the music's kind of fun, and like it's still a good ride, and I mean it's Guardians of the Galaxy, it's a great ride. Mm-hmm. It's just, it's weird, I guess, and maybe because we've already heard all of the other songs, or all but September, you know, we kind of have that vibe, and we're so used to that. Also, fireworks in the background for Harmonious. It is 9:45 now at the moment, so that's finishing up. But yeah, I mean, it was cool, and we'll continue to ride it, obviously, but it is not nearly the same ride. Weirdly enough, like the music really makes this ride, and I guess I never really thought that at first, like that, like the music played that large of a role.
Like I feel like we're usually like we're singing along, we're like woo, we're enjoying it. It was just kind of like quiet on this ride.
Yeah, a little bit. Also, you'll see the footage in there. We got stuck like at the launch for like, I don't know, 15 seconds. And I think they actually ended up putting in extra sounds for that.
Yeah.
Because we've gotten stuck there before and we just like waited there and not like stuck, but I mean like an extra 10 or 15 seconds. And this time we were just like sat there, and then like it's like Groot talking, I think Drax is talking, like it's weird. And I was like, oh man, are we gonna actually just like get stuck here? And no, it ended up going. But either way, still like Guardians, still a great ride. The sound overlay, and I guess that's why I haven't heard that much about it, is people might just not really like it that much, to be honest. So
It doesn't add to the ride.
yeah, it was okay. Either way, we're gonna head over to Creations to just kind of like look if there's any fun items here. I don't think there's going to be, but we're gonna look really quick and then probably wrap up. But yeah, either way, Guardians, still a great ride. Music overlay,
Not so great.
yeah, not great. Well, there was nothing new over at the Creation Shop for the night. Pretty much everything is the same that you've seen. There might have been a few small new pieces, but nothing really like that worthwhile, to be completely honest. But either way, that was our first full day, kind of ish, at the Festival of the Holidays. For us, a full day is pretty much like as soon as we get out of work and we're able to show up. So either way, we did have a very good time. Crowds were very busy, but it was a lot of fun. The food was fantastic here. Again, I almost like it a little bit more than like Food and Wine, but it was first day. So, you know, I think like the start of the festivals is always a little bit more, get these guys the best quality that you can. But either way, I did enjoy it. So with that being said, we are going to get out of here for now. We do plan on coming back here soon. Next week, we do have the Christmas party that we had rescheduled from the opening night and that whole mishap. If you guys haven't yet, go check out that vlog, because that was just crazy. Not just the weather, but the little surprise that happened in there. So make sure you guys do check that out. If you did like today's video, make sure you give it a nice like, and we will see you in the next one. Take care.